Hello guys, today I want to show you how to implement the dotLottie animation, which is just an enhanced version of Lottie animations, which is meant for having more features and to use more shrinked files. So first of all, I create a simple setup in Compose, but before it we need some Gradle dependency. So first of all we need to specify Jetpack Maven in repository in here and in here, and of course we need a library of dotLottie files. In my case it's this version. And now let's start implementing. Okay, so the setup is very simple because we need some source to display. In my dotLottie animation, dotLottie source, res, and in my case it will be raw resources from here. If you don't have this folder, you can click in here, new folder, and you click in here, res raw resource folder, and then you need to download Lottie animation from Lottie website, and then you need to convert a JSON version to dotLottie because it is smaller one, meant to work with dotLottie, but you can use JSON too. So this is the first thing. The second is to set autoplay because the animation is not playing from the start automatically, and we need to specify looping. So the animation won't end when it finished. Okay, and as you can see, we have our animation from the dotLottie file. It's autoplayed and it's looped. So now let's move on to some options we can use, because there are some of them, like we can, for example, specify the speed of our animation. In my case I use speed 4. And I build. And as you can see, it's very fast, maybe too fast to show end user. Okay, and now let's move to the how to control our animation, because dotLottie controller, and we need to pass controller to the composable, and right now we can take control over the animation. So let's create some buttons to, for example, play our animation. So when you click on this button, animation will controller play on a click. Of course it needs to be in lambda. It's the first button. Let's create the second and the third. The second will be, for example, pause, and let's show you some options like set play mode and use mode like reverse. Okay, and I launch my app. Oh, of course, and then we need to specify autoplay to false, because right now it's play anyway automatically. Okay, and the animation is not playing. Good. Now we click play, we click pause, play, and let's move to the reverse option. And as you can see, the hamster is going in a not good direction. Okay, pause, and let's move to the last thing in this video, which are event listeners, because right now we've created some simple setup with source. We control how our animation is displayed, But the last thing worth to have is to see what is happening with our animation. So we define a list of, and now we need to pass, we need to create object of the dotLottie event listener. So we can choose from those functions, like let's say onload, for example, and I use logcat to display when override on load, because we are overriding from this listener, from this interface, one of the options. On load. Okay, let's clear the logcat and my previous tests. Okay, and as you can see, animation has been loaded, not played, because we specify on load, not on played, and the logcat shows on load. And as you can see, everything is working. So yeah, that's everything you need to create a dotLottie animation, which is just an enhanced version of Lottie, and it's worth to discover other options, because there are others, like you can use dimming with these Lottie animations. You can change those animations at runtime with dotLottie library. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you soon.